Now, we are going to talk about CAMFED. I'm sure maybe you may have heard of it, and the fact that International Women's Day is also somewhere in there. We will bring you conversation on that. But in studio for us to talk about that is Margaret Notop, who is the CAMFED Program Officer and CAMA member. Thank you so much for coming. And also we have Vida Akan Yaminyom, who is the Deputy National Chairperson for CAMA Ghana. Thank you so much for coming, madam. And first of all, I know both of you are beneficiaries of CAMFED.
Sure.
Let me ask you, what is CAMFED?
Okay, so CAMFED is an international NGO. We work to promote girls' education and young women empowerment.
Beautiful. And you have an association name there.
Yes.
So let me ask you the association. That is CAMA, right? Tell us about it.
Yeah, so CAMA, which is CAMFED Association, we are a network of young women. We are once supported by CAMFED, and we are committed to giving back to our communities through advocacies, community sensitizations, and philanthropy.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow. But I'm sure you would want to share with us how you benefited from CAMFED.
Yes.
So share with us that, and let's know really what went into it by way of getting some sort of benefit from CAMFED.
Okay,
Right.
thank you. So personally, I was supported at tertiary. I received the MasterCard Foundation Tertiary Scholarship at CAMFED in 2013. I was part of the first cohort. Yeah, shout outs to the cohort ones who benefited. Yeah, so I was supported with my tuition fees.
Oh, wow.
I was supported with my accommodation. I received stipend. I also received a laptop. Aside from these, I also had the opportunity to participate in leadership trainings, capacity building trainings, as well as mentorship trainings. Yeah, so having been a beneficiary of the support, it has actually made me or helped me to realize more of what I am worth. Yes, it has actually also helped me to realize more of what I'm capable of doing for myself, my family, and my community at large.
And Margaret, what can you also tell us? How did you benefit from CAMFED?
Yes, so similar to Vida, I also got a tertiary support.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And beyond the financial support that paid my tuition, I also received mentorship and leadership training skills. And that helped me to unleash my passion for development work.
Oh,
Hence,
wow.
I now work with the organization where I can also give back the benefits of my education to other young people.
So, which you were actually giving back.
Yes.
So this question is to both of you again. How are you supporting the younger girls that are coming up? By what way? You have said a few things that you are doing. If you can also give us details of how you are helping the other girls that are coming up.
As a network of young women that received educational support, we also identify other young people in the community that are suffering in school, those that are having issues with getting the basic needs they need. We do give out philanthropy to them. We identify maybe the person need a pen, a book, we put resources together, and out of our own will, we give those support to them. Additionally, we do offer mentorship support, like I mentioned earlier. Once you become a beneficiary of CAMFED, you yourself will be mentored, and once you come out, you also get opportunity to mentor other young people so that they can relate well with you. So indirectly, we become peer mentors to learners in our communities.
What did you study in the university?
I did management studies at UCC.
UCC?
Yes, please.
Oh, wow. So when you were there, CAMFED was sorting you out.
Exactly.
And you, Vida?
So I attended University of Health and Allied Sciences.
Okay.
Yes.
UHAS? In Ho?
Ho?
Yeah. That's nice. So I'm done the question to you, Margaret.
Okay.
I know CAMFED is not only in Ghana, you are in other countries as well, or you call it regions.
Yes.
If you'd want to share with us details.
Yes,
of
so
that.
currently CAMFED operates in 6 African countries, and we are in Tanzania, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Kenya, and of course Ghana. Yes, and in all these countries, the beneficiaries come together to form the CAMFED Association. So the association is not only in Ghana, but it's a global network of young women that are giving back the benefits of our education to our communities in several ways.
Beautiful. Now let's tie it into the International Women's Day.
Right.
Vida, what are some of the activities you are doing to commemorate the International Women's Day, and which day exactly is it?
Yeah, so International Women's Day is actually on 8th March. Yeah, so as part of the commemoration, we are here today having this TV television engagement, and also we are looking forward to having various radio engagements back at our district levels. We'll also be having community sensitizations on women empowerment. We'll also be looking at having advocacies that would champion causes that would support women capacity building activities. Yeah, so other activities like skills trainings, where we would have women involved to offer these trainings for them to get something handy doing with their lives, and then in that instance, helping them to attain financial independence through these skills trainings. So these are some of the things we are looking at doing to commemorate the day at the district level.
At the district level.
Yes.
And would you want to add up to it, Margaret? What are some of the skills that you are looking at training these women or these girls in?
All right, so we are looking at baking, beading, fashion and design, and a whole lot. Those that are relatable to our communities, whereby they can get the resources they need. Because the objective is that after you receive the skills, you should be able to start something with it. So we are looking at giving them tailored support that can help them.
Wow,
Yeah,
interesting.
Good use of it.
Always when I interview people who are beneficiaries of CAMFED, I keep asking this question, that how can one be part of the association? Is it that you have a way of choosing people who join the association? Or how can one position him or herself to be part of the association?
Okay. So like I mentioned earlier, CAMFED Ghana works to support young women through school. So we work with institutions, schools, where we identify students that need educational support. So our basic criteria is the need level. So you may have a class of about 40 students, and out of the 40, maybe 10 of them are lacking some basic necessities that would help them stay in school. So together with the school authorities and other stakeholders in the communities, we identify these students with the special needs, and then we select them onto our program. And once the person receives the support, the person stands the chance of becoming a CAMFED Association member. Yeah,
wow.
Someday.
So currently in Ghana, how many beneficiaries do you have?
Yes, so in terms of the network, we have over 70,000 CAMFED Association members. And in terms of the clients,
in Ghana?
Yes,
yes.
We are over
70,000?
Yes, please.
Over 70,000.
Across where?
Across the country, yes. As an organization, we operate in 46 districts in 12 regions, but our clients who are now the association members are all over the country. Yes, please.
Wow. So do you often visit them, if I'll put it that way, or what are some of the things you do? Well, they are beneficiaries, but you are with the association and all that. What are some of the activities you do by way of maybe keeping on engaging them, telling them to study and all that? I know when it comes to these things, you also look at your academics and all that.
Sure.
You being with the association, what are some of the things you do to keep check of these skills?
Yes, so we do have regular meetings. Vida is an executive.
Oh, so she can also talk about it.
She's a cluster leader. We have clusters which grow to become districts and then the national level. So we are always having meetings. We do activities together, and I think Vida should be able to.
Yeah, Vida. So share with us, and also tell us most of the things that, or the questions that when you go, some of the things that are bothering the girls, what they've been telling you, and all that.
Yeah. So let me just use myself as an example. I was once supported. Yeah. So we just do similar, or we let me say replicate what we went through. Yeah. So whilst I was supported, or during the time I was receiving the support, we had the opportunity to receive mentorships and trainings. So whilst we have these current girls that are being supported, we do visit them. We have what we call the Girls Club in the various senior high schools. Even at the tertiary level, those who are receiving the support at the tertiary level, they also have an association at the various schools, the various partner schools, where they meet, and then they have mentorship programs, they have capacity building programs, and then as well have to get the opportunity to explore other opportunities that can be beneficial as career path guidance courses and all of that can be beneficial to them in school. So at a senior high school level like this, we have some of our CAMA professionals that normally go visit the students or visit the girls to offer their experiences and then motivate them and then share what they went through just to help them stay inspired to be in school.
Interesting. Before someone becomes part of your association, you sort of engage their parents and maybe seek the consent of their parents. Do you do some sort of background check, you know, the needy and all that? What are some of the processes that you go through to ensure that you are getting somebody who is really in dire need of funds or maybe help?
Yes, so with the selection process, yes, so we have a series of processes that are involved. So at the secondary level, we have engagement with the school. We have representatives in the school called teacher mentors. So we work directly with the teacher mentors because they know the students in person. So with that, we roll out forms, they pick up the forms, and then we conduct interviews, asking series of questions, and then also go ahead to have home visits to actually ascertain that this person or this individual deserves the support. So these are the processes that take place for one to be selected.
Oh, you
so
want
I
to
think
add
she would
Margaret?
add
Yes, so in addition to the teacher mentors, we have our district education committees. These are stakeholders within the educational field that also help us in identifying the clients. And of course, we do get consent from parents. There are times we do home visits to the potential clients to ascertain whether indeed the person is indeed needy before we bring the person on board. And once we select the clients, we do have parents forum where we interact with the parents and share with them what package we have in stock for their awards. Then we partner with them to ensure that the clients indeed receive their support and then they stay in school and make good use of it.
I keep hearing secondary school, tertiary. Isn't there anything for basic?
We do have support at the basic level.
Tell
as
us
well.
about it.
So currently we do have support for junior high school clients, and as part of the support we do give them uniforms, books, stationery in general, school bag and other things. Yes, so we do have support at the junior high school. We currently have about 478 junior high schools we are working with in Ghana.
Beautiful, beautiful. This is interesting for you to come up and be doing this. I've been doing this for a very long time. But around or within the country, you said you are in 12 regions, right?
Yeah.
Which of the regions will you say that you have a lot of beneficiaries there?
That would be Northern region because we started off in the Northern region and we currently have about 11 districts in the Northern region that are on our support. So we have majority of our clients in the Northern region.
And actually in the northern part of the country, maybe you have been there.
Yeah.
What are some of the things you think that can be done to help the girl child? Still, though CAMFED is trying to do its best to ensure that at least we get the best for the girl child. But from where you sit, what do you think that can actually be done to also augment the effort or the kind of support that you have given the girl child?
Yes, so the Northern region is known for having issues where most of the young women are sometimes pushed to marry early. And so as part of the support we are given, we would also want to plead that everybody comes on board such that we allow the young women to explore, get themselves educated, get a source of livelihood before they are pushed into marriages.
The early marriage is really happening.
It's still happening, though a lot has gone in terms of advocacy and sensitization. We still have some of those issues happening. And there are also issues of infrastructure deficits in some of the schools, yes. So we are still working with other partners to ensure that the students are able to get all that they need to be able to stay in school. Yeah.
You want to add to that? I'm really concerned about the early marriage because we know that it's something that really was in the past. I don't know whether it's really happening now. Now that you're saying that it's actually happening.
Yeah, it's still happening.
Prevalent is it there?
Yeah, together with teenage pregnancy, which is still a canker we are dealing with among young girls in the north. I think it's even across board lately because we have a whole lot of teenage pregnancy issues arising. So I think, parents, I think parents should get to understand that, pregnancy shouldn't be the end of your education. So we tend to have issues with parents just pushing their wards to go into marriages just because they mistakenly became pregnant. Yes, so parents should actually understand that even with pregnancy, the child or the girl child still deserves the chance to go to school. So parents should actually shouldn't push their wards directly when it happens that they realize that they are pregnant. I think now Ghana Education Service has made it possible that even if the girl child is pregnant,
the re-entry policy.
The re-entry policy is there. So but then the problem now boils down to the parents. They don't see the need for the child to go back to school because they feel they are wasting their resources, which shouldn't be so. So I think, other organizations and authorities, traditional leaders should actually put it across and let parents understand that that shouldn't be the case. Let's support the girl child in whatsoever possible way, even in times of they mistakenly becoming pregnant.
Wow.
Yes.
You have gone on the ground and you have maybe engaged parents and all that. Are there times that there are really challenges in maybe explaining to the parents that your girl child needs to be educated and that fact that CAMFED is in to support?
Yes, so from where we are coming from, we have a whole lot personally, or let me say from personal experiences. There are instances where you identify this girl. Yes, you know that the person is struggling, but then you get back visiting the home, but then you realize that the parents don't even believe in the fact that the girl child needs to be in school.
So you've had instances like that?
Oh yes. You would.
And
you
if
would
the girl
offer
child shouldn't be in school, then where else should she be?
the husband's house.
Wow.
Yes. So that's a very big challenge when we do not have parents believing in the fact that the girl child deserves to go to school. So it's rampant, especially from where I'm coming from. Even when you offer to support the girl child, then the parents wouldn't want to offer their support in any way.
Margaret, how do you cross that hurdle? Or how do you jump that particular hurdle? How do you solve that problem and say, hey, the girl child must be educated and we are here to support?
Sure. I think as an organization, the model we work with is to ensure that once a client receives support, they don't leave their communities entirely. So we go back. So Vida, for instance, receives support. Today she's a midwife. She's an in charge at her facility.
Which facility?
Okay, so I work at Songo Health Center.
Okay.
In Garutimpani district.
Garutimpani.
Yes.
Wow.
So once the community sees that, oh, this young girl that was with us today has become someone and she's doing so well, she becomes a role model. So we do engage the parents. We let them see the examples, the practical examples, and with that we're able to convince some of them.
Vida, how is Garutimpani? The development there and all that, and also from what you have done for yourself with the help of CAMFED, you being a midwife, how is that changing the narrative in your district?
Yes, so me being a midwife and me being at where the community I am today or currently, yes, so the example I've just cited is even from the community that I'm working currently. Yes, so from what I do is to bring some of these young girls together to let them understand that, yes, they would become better people should they pursue their education. And also I serve as a learner guide at CAMFED, and what we do is that we are stationed at the various schools in our district where we offer these mentorship programs on periodic basis to students. So we engage the students in the classroom, tell them what they're supposed to do or the skills they need, what they should focus on so that they can be like us or they can be like me. So we use ourselves as an example, telling them. So sometimes I can even go to the extent of saying that when you fall sick and you come, don't you see me at the hospital? Won't you want to be in my position? Yeah, so these are some of the things we do. Yeah, sharing our stories, sharing our experiences, and letting them understand that they can as well be where we are.
Wow, interesting. And you, from which region?
I'm from Northern region.
Northern region. Where?
Tamale.
Tamale.
Yes.
Okay, so you've been going back to Tamale.
Yes, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Caravanites were there, and
Yeah.
they've been enjoying a lot of things in Tamale.
Sure.
Anyway, before the two of you take leave of us, I'm sure you have final words you want to say. So let me start with you, Vida. What are your final words for our viewers?
Okay, so I would just like to say shout-outs. Yes, yeah, shout-outs to my colleague, national executives.
Okay.
Yeah, shout-outs to all CAMFED Association
Beautiful.
members. Yeah, shout-outs to my colleagues at work who have stepped in for me to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout-outs to all.
All the way from Garu.
Yes,
Yeah.
shout-outs to all CAMFED staff.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice one, Margaret.
Okay, so I would like to say that in this year's International Women's Day commemoration, would want to emphasize that there's a need for us to give. And once you give, you're able to gain. Giving to support somebody's education today would go a long way to make the person better off. So we want more people to buy into the idea of supporting girls, and then together we are going to change the world together.
I like the fact that you're also changing the narrative now, that you are getting a lot more girls into school.
Yes.
Because I know that if you have women in education or they are in school, it sort of ends or curbs the teenage pregnancy issue a bit.
Yeah.
And
It
we are
does.
able to address a few things. So it's a very good work the two of you are doing, and your association and the entire CAMFED is actually doing. Thank you so much, Vida.
Yeah,
So Vida is the Deputy National Chairperson for Kama Ghana, and also Margaret also joined her in studio. There's a Programs Officer and Kama member. Thank you so much, the two of you.
Thank
for
you,
coming,
Philip, for
ladies.
having us.